Please join me in recognizing the Maryland Center for Health Equity under the leadership of Dr. Stephen Thomas, one of this year's Ethics Award honorees. Dr. Thomas has done an amazing job advancing health equity in local communities here in Maryland and beyond the state.
Hello, my name is Dr. Stephen B. Thomas. I'm a professor in the Department of Health Policy and Management at the University of Maryland School of Public Health in College Park, where I direct the Maryland Center for Health Equity. And the Maryland Center for Health Equity is focused on translating the science of medicine and public health into culturally tailored, community-based interventions, all focused on accelerating the prevention of chronic disease in African American communities and marginalized communities. I think that this whole effort of advancing health equity is consistent with our theme of civil rights in this country. It's a civil rights issue. It's an ethical issue. It's a moral issue. Because right now, if we've learned anything from the pandemic, is that our hyper-local approach actually works. You have to work and reach people where they are. And we've done that in our center by working through Black barbershops and beauty salons. We call it HAIR, Health Advocates in Reach and Research. And you don't have to tell my white friends, no self-respecting Black barber would ever say, I'll get you in and out in 10 minutes. And it doesn't matter how much hair you have, you're gonna be in there half a day. And so for the past decade, we've been working to bring health services into barbershops and beauty salons. And then the pandemic hit. And that's when we really needed to build those relationships and to transform vaccines into vaccinations. On this campus, sometimes I encounter giants like Judge Alex Williams. He's a giant, and I have a chance to actually be under his wing and be mentored by him in the context of the role he played as a judge. He dealt with those social determinants of health. And so now I can marry the clinical, the individual health with the social determinants, and the judge is opening up new opportunities in the criminal justice area to deal with our youth that have been touched by the criminal justice system and may have felony records, can't get jobs, but to even go further down and start working with the youth and creating boot camps for them to steer them away, just like I'm doing in prevention of chronic diseases. He's mitigating and preventing our young people from ending up in that criminal justice system. I think that's amazing. It's an honor and a pleasure to have an award that's named after the judge.
And once again, please join me in recognizing Dr. Stephen Thomas, Director of the Maryland Center for Health Equity.